January 7th, 1943, room 3327, New Yorker Hotel. The world's greatest inventor takes his final breath, alone, forgotten, and broke. But within hours, government agents storm his room. They don't come to mourn him. They come for what he left behind. Blueprints, notes, machines, and 20 mysterious trunks that would vanish forever. What was inside them? And why did they disappear before Tesla's vision could change the world? Nikola Tesla, the man who lit up the world, then watched others take the credit. By 1943, he was forgotten and broke, but he never stopped believing his vision could free humanity. On this cold January morning, everything changed. 10:30 a.m. Tesla's maid finds him, peaceful, as if he'd simply fallen asleep. Natural causes, they said. An old man's heart finally giving out. But here's where the story gets strange. By 2 p.m., federal agents were already swarming the hotel. Not local police, not hotel security, FBI agents. They moved like they'd been waiting for this moment, like they knew exactly what they came for. Because in that room weren't just the belongings of a forgotten inventor. They were the blueprints of a man who refused to let his vision die with him. Leading the operation was a man named John G. Trump, MIT professor, high-voltage specialist, the same field Tesla had mastered decades before. Within hours, 80 trunks disappeared from room 3327, thousands of pages. A lifetime of work, gone. Nothing of military significance, the official report claimed. Just an old man's harmless notes. But harmless notes don't require 80 trunks, and American citizens don't have their life's work seized and classified by their own government. But the story doesn't end in room 3327. Days later, Tesla's nephew arrived from Yugoslavia, Sava Kosanovic, a scholar, a diplomat, the only family Tesla had left. He came to claim what remained of his uncle's life. The agents showed him 80 trunks, blueprints, notes, decades of work. But Sava had cataloged Tesla's collection years before. He'd helped organize it. He knew the inventory. There should have been 100 trunks. 20 were missing. 3 months before his death, Tesla held what would be his final press conference. Reporters crowded into his hotel suite as the aging inventor unveiled his final invention, a weapon that could end all wars. But Tesla wasn't trying to destroy. In his mind, this was humanity's shield, a weapon so absolute, so terrifying, that no nation would dare start a war. Soon, Tesla noticed he was being watched, phone calls that clicked before they connected, men in the lobby who never checked in. Shadows that followed him through Manhattan. Tesla died knowing his greatest invention would never see the light of day. But did he hide the blueprints? Were they in those missing 20 trunks? The government's story kept changing. First, they called Tesla's work worthless. Then, they locked it away for national security. Years later, his family finally got his belongings back. But when they opened the trunks, pages were missing, blueprints torn, notebooks half empty. But here's what matters. Tesla knew this was coming. In his final years, he could have destroyed everything, hidden it. But he didn't. He kept working, kept believing, kept fighting for a vision of the future he'd never see. That's not the story of a victim. It's the story of a man who refused to let fear silence his purpose. The world never got Tesla's final invention, but they also never broke his spirit. Every time you use wireless technology, you're living in the world Tesla fought to create, a world they tried to stop. His story isn't just history. It's a reminder that one person with a vision can change everything, even when the entire world stands against them. So what's your vision? What are you fighting for that others say is impossible? What do you think was really in those missing 20 trunks? The future, Tesla imagined. We're the ones who have to build it. If this story changed how you see what's possible, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that challenge what you thought you knew.